Hey guys, sorry I haven't posted videos in a while. I've been pretty busy, but I'm back to do daily blogs and vlogs as much as I can. This video is going to be called My Obsession with Pokemon. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I love Pokemon so much. It's like it's gotten me through day-to-day tasks and everything. It's a big part of my life. And I know saying this is like a 19-year-old, this probably sounds sad, but it's like my favorite thing in the entire world. I love it. Even for my glasses, my cloth, I don't know if you can see that, it's got Froakie, Fennekin, and Chespin on it, and then on the back it's got the two legendary Pokemon from X and Y, Yveltal and Xerneas, so if that tells you anything about my life, then you should probably just unsubscribe right now. And then, I can't even get you started on all my favorite Pokemon. Like, my favorite region of all of the games in the show has to be the original 150 Pokemon, the Kanto region. Even my favorite starter comes from the Kanto region. I love Charmander so much. He's my favorite fire type Pokemon. And I've played all the games, I've seen all the shows, but I think Charmander is always going to be my favorite starter no matter what. And he's like the best. When he evolves into Charmeleon, if you watch in the show, he kind of doesn't listen to Ash anymore, because Ash doesn't have enough badges or experience. I swear I'm hearing things. Doesn't have enough experience to handle Charmeleon. Then eventually, when he evolves into Charizard, who is a fire and flying type Pokemon, yeah, I know everybody thinks he's a dragon, but he's not. He looks like a dragon, but he's not. And I literally think they should have made him dragon, because he can learn so many different dragon type moves. Like, come on, Pokemon, get on that. It makes no sense. And then, when you eventually got to X and Y, he had a Mega Evolution, X and Y, and X, he looked like a freaking dragon, so, I don't, and then they made him a dragon type, but your Y version just had spikes and was still orange, and he was only fire and flying, so, I don't understand this. Like, why is one of them dragon, but then one of them's regular? Like, what are you doing, Pokemon? Like, come on. And then this new thing, the new game, what was it? Pokemon Moon. I bought it. It's like right here. I got it, and it doesn't have gyms in it. It's confusing to me at first, and then I kind of didn't understand it. I didn't know if I wanted to play it or not. It has no gyms in it. You have to go around and do trials, and you have to do so many different things. I guess it's kind of like when you go up to meet the trial masters. They're kind of like the leaders, but it's not the same as if I just went to a gym and challenged, like, Drake the Dragon Master out of nowhere, or went to, I mean, they have the Elite Four, but it's mainly just people you've already fought before, you've already battled them. But I like the cool thing about when you become the champion, you actually get to go back and fight as yourself, as the champion, against other people from around the, I don't know how to say the new region's name, but you get it from like the new region, you get to battle people, and it's different every time. But it's still you still fight the 84, and then you sit on the throne, and then you go ahead and you fight who's ever next. It might be the leader of Team Skull, or it might be your friends who started the game with you. And it's a different experience for me, and it's like it's the newest game Pokemon's got out there, and I play all the Pokemon games. I try to play them all. But this one, I mean, the Pokemon itself, it's got Z moves, it's got Z Evolve, I think that's what it's called. And it's not like, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I beat it like the first day I got it, and I like the new Pokemon they added. I mean, it took them like, what, 2-3 years to make a whole new game and design a whole generation of Pokemon. We're on Generation 7. I'm going to be like 50, and there's going to be like fucking Generation 40 or 50 out when I'm like that old, and I will still play. I'm that dedicated. I will still play Pokemon because I'm that crazy, and there's something wrong with me. I should probably be doing more adult things than playing Pokemon. Yeah, probably get a job or something like that. But that's just, I don't even know how to tell you. It still goes on. Just not that. I used to know the whole Pokérap by myself. Because if you watched the Kanto regions, the original ones, at the end of each episode, they'd have a little part of the Pokérap, and I used to be able to remember it, but now I don't. I should probably look that up. but I'll have to get back to that. Then, of course, the game I'm playing right now, I restarted Pokemon Y. I restarted it because I don't know why, because I have the Pokebank. So if you don't know what the Pokebank is, it's a thing you can buy $5 for the whole year. You can trade Pokemon from X and Y, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, and now, recently, Sun and Moon. And you can put them in these boxes and trade them into the other games. So if you took out all your legendary and all the Pokemon you wanted and you put them in the box and you accidentally restart your game or something happened to it, you wouldn't lose who you had already gotten. So like if I had a Yveltal or something like that, a Mewtwo, and I put them in the box and my game got like restarted by like my brother or my sister and they saved over it and made a new game, I would still have the Pokemon I caught from the previous game, so I wouldn't have lost all the important Pokemon I had. And it's a pretty good thing. I have it. I buy it every year. It's like one of the best things I got for my game. So even when I beat the game, I bring over my new Pokemon, and I trade with all my friends. So it's a great thing to have. And even now, I accidentally traded my Keldeo into my X and Y, thinking I was going to be able to use it on the first gym, and I'm like stupid because it's level 100 from Black and White, which I used with the Poke Transfer, brought that over to X and Y when I originally got it, after I beat it, thinking it was going to work, and halfway I'm fighting, and oh, Keldeo does not want to listen to you. Keldeo snoozing in the corner, and I'm like, maybe I should take him out before I lose, and I lost real bad to this gym, because I apparently have no brains whatsoever, thinking it was going to work. I don't know where I forgot that if you don't have enough badges, level 100 Pokemon are not going to obey you. So it's pretty much an Ash and a Charizard moment there. I was having that. So he's sitting currently in one of my boxes, just sitting there chilling. Doesn't even tell you what number Pokemon he is, because he's not even in the friggin' Pokédex, because I don't have the National Dex yet. I'm only on like the 3rd gym. So yeah, I'm pretty smart when, it comes to Pokemon. As you can see, my hat here is a Haunter. Got it from like Spencer's or Hot Topic, and I got some other ones in my closet, mostly Pokemon because I'm insane. And, not with the few things I got. The 20th anniversary Pikachu here, not taking him out of the box because he's a collector's item. And then I got some shirts and stuff, any sane Pokemon fan would have. And then, of course, you got to talk about the original games, There's, let's see, I have Yellow. Pokemon Yellow was pretty good. I have it. It's in the porch somewhere. That's probably not good, considering it's an old game. And, of course, Red and Blue. They're out there. But out of those 3 originals, Yellow's probably my favorite. I liked it the most because you had Pikachu got to follow you around, and it was like, kind of reminded me of Soul Silver and Heart Gold, where your Pokemon would follow you around whenever you went somewhere. So your Pokemon would follow you around wherever you went. I remember having like a friggin' Garchomp, and he'd be behind me, and it would be like, ooh, Garchomp hugs you or something. You imagine getting a hug from Garchomp, and he like cuts you with like the scissor claw things that he has in real life, or if Scyther just decided to give you a hug, he'd probably kill you in an instant. He's literally got these knife blade things for a hand. So if I got a hug from Scyther, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead on the ground bleeding. Probably. And I can't even, even if you got a legendary Pokemon, I got Lugia following me around like it's a lost puppy. And that thing took a lot to catch. I didn't even catch it in a regular Pokeball. I had to make a friggin' heavy ball, collect all that shit in Ash, and just be able to go catch it. Because it took me like 40 heavy balls. I went through like over 300 Pokeballs. This ain't an exaggeration. I literally went and bought like $9.99, whatever, 99 Pokeballs, and then bought some Ultra Balls, and I bought some Great Balls, and I didn't want to use my Master Ball because you shouldn't use your Master Ball on the legendary that's on the cover. You shouldn't use it. You should use it on like Mewtwo. He's hard to get, but use it on Mewtwo. And I had to use these Pokeballs, and they weren't working, and I'm slowly dying because he's killing my people. And then it gets to the point where they run out of moves, and they start struggling, and they're hurting themselves, and it's not hurting you. And I went through all these Pokeballs and stuff just to get it, and I made a couple of heavy balls when you collect all the Ash and everything, and I gave it to him, and I shot it at him, and it took 4, and I caught him, and it was like, I'm like, really? If that's all I had to do at the beginning, why didn't I just do this in the first place? Like, go through all that money with Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls. Like, are you kidding me? And then when you get around to Mewtwo pissed me off because he literally, I couldn't catch him in nothing. I told my brother, I was like, I can't catch him. What do I do? My brother grabbed my game, literally, threw a friggin' Pokeball and caught him. Like, how do you do that? He's breaking out Ultra Balls. How did you do that? He's like, I don't know, I just got that skill and you don't got nothing. And I'm like, I don't think your skill, maybe he was just, because he was literally on 1 HP. He was like, he was sleeping, and he was breaking out of Ultra Balls. I don't understand how he was getting in one Pokeball, and he couldn't get in all these Ultra Balls that I was throwing. It made no sense to me whatsoever. I think my brother just has the touch when he goes to catch Pokemon, because I must suck at catching legendary Pokemon since I can't even catch them in, like, the highest ball besides a Master Ball. I'm honestly the worst at catching legendaries. I remember in the original Ruby and Sapphire, when you go to catch the birds, I screwed up so bad because I would always kill Articuno, and he was, like, in my opinion, the hardest to catch. I would go to get him, I would have the other two, and I would go get him, and I don't know why I wouldn't save before I fought him. You're supposed to save when you're in a major part in the game. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I would never save, and I'd go to fight him. I would use literally like a freaking grass type Pokemon, and he would still die. And grass is weak to ice, so I don't know. And then I would try like water. I would try something that's non-effective, and I would still lose. I don't understand. I'm honestly I don't think I'm good at these Pokemon games at all. I literally think I need some help, and I call myself a Pokemon fan. I think I need some help with this. Well, that's it for today's video. Why don't you guys tell me down in the comments what kind of other videos you would like to see, and give this a thumbs up if you like. Bye.